Good evening. My name is Roberto Garcia. I'm president of the school board, and also my colleagues are here, as well as administration and legal counsel. Thank you very much. May we have roll call, please?
Good evening, Mr. President, trustees, audience. Roll call, Mr. Garcia.
Present.
Mr. Larison.
Yes.
Mr. Foster. Ms. Barr. Mr. King.
Present. Dr. Lusa. Thank you. Thank you. Item number 2. Before we get into item number 2, I want us to do a flag salute and since I already got you up here, okay, let's do the flag salute, please. Mr. Hoffman, please. Ready? Lead it. Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am a Christian Mustang. I promise to make wise decisions, use kind words, show respect, take care of myself, act responsibly, notice good deeds, grow the community, and solve problems. Go, Mighty Mustang!
That's good leadership there. What I'm expecting right now is the next item, which is public comment period in reference to closed session. Okay? And what we're pursuing to do is not only take care of school district business, but at the same time we're here to listen as a school board, and we're here to make decisions. And as a school board, also we should have at least read our packet, which is about 50,000 pages long, and to understand every point as we go forward. But the public comments, are there any items that the public, the board, under that, if I may, I got it. We have a public employee appointment and employment, and these are titles of school site principals. All will be considered, as well as program managers. Any comments on those? And this board is willing to listen, take into consideration thoughts, but at the same time make that final decision eventually after we finish the process. Okay? And what? I do want to remind ourselves here at the board level, as well as the public level, is we want to refrain from clapping and booing when speakers are present and presenting. At the same time, we want to help everybody feel comfortable here at your own school district conference room, boardroom, and it's also an in-service training center here, the facility itself. We don't want disruption because it keeps us from listening to what's going on at the podium and what's going on when it comes to people speaking on their behalf and their ideas and things like that. We do keep one thing in common, is respect. We may disagree, agree, trying to keep down the noise level down, but at the same time keep the hearing at a high pitch, making sure that we hear what we hear and interpret what we hear without making as many mistakes. Sometimes we think we're hearing, but we're not listening. I expect none of these consequences to happen, that we have to ask people to leave because they're disruptive, ask people to stay out until, you know, we don't want to be calling cops and things like that. We're beyond that. That's like, again, instead of giving the 3 minutes of time for someone to present, we'd like to eventually, you know, work at the two minutes. That way we can get both sides or 3 sides, depends on who wants to speak, and give their comments, and we're willing to listen. Yes, sir.
Now, why are we not allowing 3 minutes to 2?
Well, I'll ask you for your agreement that we go 2 minutes instead of 3. How many people would like to speak? And I want to see the numbers go up.
I would like to hear 3 minutes.
You'd like to hear 3 minutes? How about the rest of them? 3? So we'll be 3 minutes. And if we have any repeats, again, remember that, trying to get no repeats in there. Trying to be fair with people, and I thank you for bringing that up, my colleague here. And out of this, how many people would like to speak on the principal reassignment? Okay. How many of you who raised your hand have sent something in writing to the board or to the administration directly from you? Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to decide if we're going to have the same repeat, same message. I don't want to get duplication presentations, because I want to make sure that other people have their choice.
Board members don't share the info.
Okay. In all fairness to the rest of us in this room, if we keep hearing the same repeated message, then if you're a group, and you represent the group, or spokesperson for the group, that'd be fantastic.
We represent our children.
Okay? And at the same time, we'd like to get both sides, if at all possible, but not to have it repeated, but the same message over and over again. We understand that the group leaders themselves, the organizers themselves, who have chosen themselves, or the peers have chosen them, they have that power to be allowed. 20 minutes, we're trying to keep it down to 20 minutes, and that's according to our bylaws.
There's more people outside who want to speak.
Okay, I can only, in that case, more people want to speak, I can only accommodate so many people in this room. Anything beyond that, I want the fire marshal out here making us go out.
Hold on a second.
Okay, how many people would like to speak? Okay, let's see.
We did ask for a change of venue 2 weeks ago.
Again, that's noted. Thank you. And when public comment is open, please line up at the podium. State
Everyone should be able to
name.
speak.
State your name, please. At the same time, excuse me, sir. You're out of order. Thank you. Thank you. We're trying to get fairness in here, at the same time we're listening to each other instead of hearing each other. Okay? Okay? Who is number 1? Your name, please. And again, it'll be 3 minutes each. And when we hit 20, we'll pull a cut on it. Okay? Yeah, yes, sir.
To have,
We can get an agreement to extend it.
we can extend it. I guess we
Talking into time.
Where many people have talked, and we've gone over that. And so I'd like to give the courtesy pros and cons of that.
My colleague, you make sense, and at the same time, we're trying to be fair as much as possible. Again, please state your name, and we will be listening for 3 minutes per person. At the same time, we are agreed that we may go over a little bit more than 20 minutes, we may go maybe 30, up to 30.
Thank you,
Okay? that okay? Sally?
Go,
Yep.
your clock is ready.
Okay. Go ahead, your name, please?
My name is Gordon Babbitt, and I do want to thank Dr. Lusa and President Garcia for all your efforts and the board. I know I've come to understand through discussions that there's been a lot of background stuff behind it. This is just not a simple decision. I do want to let you know I have two girls that attend Monterey Park, and they're a kindergartner and a first grader, and they've both been promoted. I help out in each one of their classrooms each week. I've known Mr. Dillner, the principal, for 2 years, and I've seen him excellent on all fronts, as I'm sure you, the board, and the cabinet have learned and established. He speaks Spanish well, he knows all the students, and he's very tech savvy, way over my head. And I also know, from talking to Mr. Dillner, that he will do whatever you guys, his bosses, ask him to do. I do have a question. Why are you reassigning Mr. Dillner to Lincoln School? I question the practice of routinely reassigning principals. My wife, Terry Babbitt, wrote a letter, sent it in, which she had done a lot of research on reassigning principals and just learned that it takes several years for a principal to build rapport with parents and staff and get plans and programs in place. My girls will be at Monterey Park for the next 6 years. Please do not deprive them the benefits that come from keeping Mr. Dillner at Monterey Park.
Thank you very much. Let me make one statement before you the idea is to listen to each other and just go on to the next person. We don't need the applause. Like I said before, we are here to listen to each other. At the same time, we have a long list to consider of individuals who have expertise. Thank you.